はよー。あれだ。ライブツイートしようと。ゲーム？どこ行ったゲーム？ライブツイートしようとしたら、ツイッターを開いたら、ちょっと待って。Hi, Andra. Yes, things are about to get dicey. I opened my Twitter to tweet that I'm live, and then I saw a new Kojima production trailer, and I got stuck watching that. I also horror. We do not play horror. I will watch someone else play it. Also, it's probably like 3 or 4 years in the future. If they're just announcing it now. Although it did look quite... I do not play horror. Are we doing the voices or are we doing the... maybe the voice. Let's start with the voices. Travel. But we never touch them, so we search our fang. Exactly. It's... oh. Why am I carrying this around? This I wanted to sell. Did you see the trailer? Or OD? I forgot this week was the TGS week. Which is a very funny feeling because I used to be involved with TGS week. It used to be a very big deal. Skip the parasocial because I didn't want to get jump scared. Well, it's not that jump scary. I wouldn't say I used to be staff for TGS, but let's leave it at that. What am I doing? Where are we going? Mother Cardinal. I think that just the... stylistic choices he made. And the facial expression of the actress, especially. Where are we going? Not here. They made it very... Huh? It's supposed to be up, but...
Your Excellency, the Enlightened must have
Arama.
sent you.
We
I would
triggered
like
something.
to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Is that so?
We did,
Is
but
that
let me
so?
explain. This island was where Saint Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand.
I'm alive.
Alas, these tablets were stolen.
the water
Probably
went.
by the islanders who
Oh,
still
wrong way.
reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives.
That was okay.
That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve
Scary.
what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try to retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
I can give you another. Wait a second. Piece of hidden Kei lore. If I can speak. Actually, so I wouldn't say mad because I haven't talked, but I saw Kojima-san once because he came to my workplace. There's a piece of Kei lore for you. I forgot that we were supposed to dress up as the servants. Actually gonna casually drop them at a person, man, person on. Yes, I actually gonna casually drop because I'm choking on water mostly. It's gonna be very casual. Nothing special. I didn't actually talk to him. But the gaming world is a small world. I think Phil Spencer also came to my workplace. Old workplace, I should say. Once. Honestly, at one point I've reached
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
the state of mind when you can't actually tell
Don't
anymore
hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure
who
you'll
you
find
met
what you're
in
looking
person, who you met via Zoom, who you've never met, you just like talked about in like with people you worked at as if you met them because they met them. Like you kind of get, how do you say? Is this it?
Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Maybe if I talk to him, he'll tell me.
What can I do for you, my child?
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Lose track. You lose track of who is who did you talk to, who did you email, who do you know, who you don't know, because all the faces will know the people, and like you watch people at something that used to be E3, for example, when E3 still existed. And I should save this is corrupt the costume. I kinda miss E3 though. Note from a servant. Your Eminence, we have reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by your Excellence's guests was substantial, and we regretfully had to replace carpets which have been heavily stained. I hope you will find new carpets to your taste. I made sure the key to the room was on your desk as usual. From what we know about the basement rooms in this game. As in the orgy rooms. There should be like a secret stash in here. Her Eminence Cardinal's starting to sound a little bit sus. I think for E3, although, like, I kinda pity the people who actually had to go. I mean, kinda pity, kinda not. People who actually, like, had to go into those crowds and lines and smell and you get it. Conventions. But also, like, it's when everyone was like in one place and the Sony, Microsoft, Bethesda, whatever, still did the presentations on same day, and everyone hanged out, and then the interviews, and then the devs interacted with the like first party platforms, and devs could hang out with other devs. That was fun. I'm lost. If you hadn't noticed, I'm lost. I think I went through this door first. No. This door. I personally never been to E3 because you can't pay me enough money to get me to go to ES right now. To be honest, if I'm gonna be honest. Sorry people who live there. I just can't. And I couldn't then, and triple cook can't now. And mama. TGS is more than enough for me. I would not want to put E3 on list of things I need to do. But I loved watching it. Have you ever watched Giant Bomb? They had a very fun E3 week. It's a gaming media team site where people had to like resell. I think they just independent again. I think people of a bit older generation watch them though. They used to do the fun interviews with a lot of devs every day of E3.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors, by order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please, excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
I need to make them all wear the comfortable vest. That's a first.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
I wasn't fully invested in game journaling back when A3 was still a thing, so it's my first thing here. Yeah, it's I think most... I mean, they are older than I am even, so... And they're like big fans. A lot of their, I think, people who watched Jam Bomb since they were formed. Since the very first people were formed. And started filming since they're...
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
Ah, yes, we are indeed in the orgy room. Apparently there is an orgy room under Cardinal's place.
Oh, goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
Fascinating.
Not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
We are finding some things about Cornelia. Those are pantaloons.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ooh.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't
courtesan.
know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
Sure
The
he is.
subject of jewelry.
Courtesans.
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely
Ooh.
this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
You have to say it
No,
like
my
that.
child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Tuleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Obvious debauchery, he says. Very interesting intonation. Fun to know that.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Mother Cardinal would organize orgies in the basement of her palace. I think they have plenty of cushions. They have plenty of cushions and plenty of sturdy beds as well, if you See, very sturdy. My pet's very sturdy. Where would we find a key, though? He said in her office. Weren't we just in her office? Or is her office the second door to the right? I mean, left. You have to remember that they praise the sun in this place. Excuse me, no one noticed as I casually ran through the main hall into her office. No one see me.
Locked.
You want to say a yabai joke? Mother Cardinal Cornelius' account book. This account book lists many loans made to a moderator called the Magpie. For every expense, there is a corresponding money input which completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical. However, there is no mention of where this money comes from. There are also many recurring payments to a certain candy cane. I do not wanna know the origin of that nickname.
By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
I do think.
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
I think they're pretty yabai as they are. You don't even have to. A joke, make it a joke. They're making a joke all by themselves. Oh. Candy cane. Excusez-moi. Tavern. Question the girls and the manager. It's good that you stopped. I shall not repeat it out loud. Hey yo. You would probably want a bribe from me.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about a certain candy cane?
Candy cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about
She actually
him.
said it out loud.
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients. Isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
I don't want to mention Mother Cardinal just yet. We might do it after we talk to everyone else.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Okay.
So, have you found
Good
what you were
voice
looking
acting.
for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned. Which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
Interesting
This
lie.
cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hi. Well,
Ooh.
here's someone new. What can I do for you, pretty face?
I wanted to know who this earring belongs to.
Oh, this really isn't my day. Show me, pretty face. Given the way it shines, it must be a piece of junk. It probably belongs to one of the girls. It's really their style. Well, if that's all that you're here for, I'd rather get back to the grind.
To the grind. Nice to meet you. I'm glad that he's standing around and not actually
There are
engaging.
too many of you for
in the
me
activity.
alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam.
Oh my god.
But we are here to ask other favors of you. This question might
Okay.
seem a little surprising.
Wow.
But do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties.
Ooh.
He doesn't dabble in this at all.
No, do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case
Ooh.
enough as it is.
Then I suggest you
Well,
answer my
working on the
questions.
books.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Hello, thank you for
or
the
better.
follow.
They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name?
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Is she just watching? Is she just watching is what I would like to ask.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
Not really.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Don't be mean.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it. You must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
A regular.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance. And you've probably never even heard of him.
Poor guy.
It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Do you want to make guesses who the Candy Cane is? I think we are pretty fine with the... I hope. People loving who they want to love in this game. And not being digbags about it. Huh? How did I end up in barracks if I came into the tap? Oh my god. I just realized that the tavern and guard barracks are connected by a bordello. It's all one building.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see. And that's all that counts.
And I think it's even because they're the main clientele. I think they're running it. I think it's like one organization, one establishment.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all
And the
manner of
fighting arena
fights
is in
take
the same
place.
building.
Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate, or to bet.
I don't think we actually get to fight in this one.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously, even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's
What's
a
up?
sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is
Ooh.
that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good
Or
for
we
my
are
business.
getting to fight.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Ooh.
Do you know where I could find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information.
We need theories on the origin of his nickname. The Candy Cane. First I was like, I don't really want to know. But now, because they keep making him up, is an impressive character who like captures monsters for the arena, lends the money, hangs out with important people in the city.
Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
I must be going.
Next time, then.
It's a very sassy nickname, but I need to know the origin. Why would he be called a candy cane?
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I am looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
I don't think about yabai gestures. Well, you could call them gestures. I think about innuendo, to be honest. If there is a male person who insists on being referred to himself as a candy cane, you have to make certain associations. It's the phallic shape. You just have to spell it out.
Good day.
Welcome. You here
Because
to wager,
phallic
to
shape.
fight?
I am looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can
Information.
find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do, others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see, and that's all that counts.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Do you know how sometimes banana is just a banana? As the saying goes. I think it's the series with the same series with the candy cane. Sometimes a candy cane is just a candy cane. Question the moneylender. Didn't I just... Oh, it's a different moneylender. Yeah, be concerned if I would use a candy cane as a banana. Ah, my sweet girl child. You should see the medical TikToks or YouTube shorts about all the things people use in ways they shouldn't use the things. And candy cane is like the basic. Not even. Doesn't even require imagination, let's say. So just what? Yeah, why is a good question. Why is a very good question. I do not know why. Some people's brain just get replaced by hormones or whatever. It's desperation for pleasure. I do not like this city because I get lost in it all the freaking time. I like that it reminds me of Bloodborne. But I don't look. What do you want to bet? That we're gonna fight these three guys on our way out? As soon as we step out of this house.
Can I help you?
Yes,
Can I
actually.
help you?
I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you.
Do I?
I know about the decadent parties at the palace.
Decadent parties.
I know that you take part in them.
Ooh.
What? But what are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which are beyond me.
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
And where
Do you
does
think she is plundering the city funds?
Yes, that's what I want to ask.
If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
From where?
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal. And
Usurer?
very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe
What's
he
the
is just
point, then?
giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
We'll probably have to fight in the arena. I think you jumped over the obvious and went into even more sus territory about the candy cane. I think the obvious reference was just that there are men who are very eager to refer to their certain appendages as candy cane, which is one of the possibilities for him having the nickname. Doesn't necessarily refer to them using candy canes in certain ways.
Candy cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
Hi. I think... Actually, I remember how people... made each other believe that the candy cane in Valorant will turn sharp and pointy if you hit enough times, and no one could tell if it's actually a meme or true. Bon appetit. Lollies should have been... lollipops, they called them lollies, I think. Should have been invented in about the same time. I have not done any research on the topic of when either were invented, to be honest. Hello.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade. Legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
Interesting
We
character.
know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on. It was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
I'm so
We have
confused.
enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
I'm surprised it was enough. I'm surprised we didn't have to fight them with all the fighting music that was playing. Again. We can find these instead. Can I change now? By the way, let's pick up the things first. Poison on my plate. What the hell? Did I just press? Yeah, we unfortunately don't get to find out why Mr. Kane. I'm sad. I wonder if we'll meet Mr. Kane again. He was interesting. He had an interesting actor. An interesting voice and manner of speaking. Do I want to meet Mr. Kane? Yes. I kinda do, because I wanna know why Mr. Kane. Don't you think he was interesting? very finicky. I think we need to deal with this quest because we've put it off for a long time.